Right here.
Hi, I'm Corey, and this is my dad, Rodney. Together, we're going to try and restore the car behind us. This is a 1964 Ford Falcon Futura. My dad got it secondhand whenever he was a teenager, but unfortunately, it's been sitting under a barn for the past 30 years. The Falcon is special because it was the predecessor to the Mustang. Pretty much everything that was in this car made it into the famous pony car. This Falcon sports a 3.3-liter i6 engine with a 2-speed automatic transmission. As you can see by all the dirt, dust, grime, and spider webs, this is going to be a very intensive project where we don't even know the extent of damage that we need to repair. While I'm not sure how long it'll take to restore it fully, I know that I can use this as a great learning experience. That being said,
Okay, let's get to work. Okay. What's this, rear bumper or something?
No, Corey, they run down the side of the door, down on the floorboard.
It's too long. It's way
Oh, they run on the outside then. No,
I'm pretty sure this is a bumper part or something.
it's not a bumper, Corey. I guarantee you.
Or does it go on the dash?
No.
Oh, brand new carburetor. That's nice. Even has a brand new gasket.
Sir? The one barrel.
Yep, that's what it's got. One barrel. Even some dish soap would do well. Even some dish soap would do well. That'll work.
Actually, hold on. Well, I'm thinking it's going that way. Because you got that. The only thing is there's a hole there that I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, let's see which way this goes on.
Okay, because that one doesn't have threads in it. So that one goes there. Is there a pin in that?
There was a pin right there, and then
This line
I'm assuming
doesn't
this
have
goes to over here. That's the other way around.
an end on it, but that might.
This one didn't have that either. That's a different carburetor, it looks like.
Well, that's a Holly and that's a.
Holly.
Is it?
The originals were Hollies.
Well, who believes that? Okay.
Oh, that's on the top part, that's right. Okay, we can track this because that's the bowl intake for filling it. So that would be fuel line out and something,
In.
and then
I think we go like this, there, and this to go somehow to that. Now,
I think that was a rubber hose. So check the.
Well, this hose was sitting up in here.
No.
I know, but
There's-
that's one he was going to use.
This one. I think that's the original one.
But how did it go onto? Yeah.
Good question. Good question.
It stopped up with something.
We also need this because that's where the air filter goes on too.
That's not good.
I wouldn't do that then.
Oh, I've already done it.
Okay. That's stuck on there. I'll deal with that later. I'll pull up a picture because I'm pretty sure that does go that way.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Oh, wait, other way.
You good with this?
I'm good with that one, yeah. It's cleaner than the other one. It's together.
Maybe like that. And then
We'll have to get the air filter holder on it though. That shouldn't be too hard. What happened to your thumb?
well, I was on the rig the other day and I had the hammer in my right hand and it was slick and I was trying to break a bit loose and Bradley had just told the man that was the customer that had just come up that I was a preacher. And when he did that, I swung to hit the bit and the hammer slipped and my hand hit the side of the rig.
Ooh.
And the hammer was in here and my thumb was there and the rig was there.
Yikes.
Yeah. And the man just looked at me real intently as I didn't say a word because everybody wants to know what the preacher says when he hits his thumb. But yeah. That's been a few weeks back. We probably need a 7/16 because the pliers are going to scar it up pretty bad.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. Well, if need be, we can fashion one out of leather. Bunch of hose clamps down here. Enough. And you go right back there.
Okay.
Cool. So we've got the carburetor back on, we've got the fuel line connected, the fuel pump. We've got all that. So which one would be filling the bowl is my question. Would it be this one?
Yes. Yes. I think so.
So how are we going to get that primed?
Well, the redneck way to do it is you actually take a bottle of some gas and pour in it.
Yeah. Well, that'll get the bowl filled?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't have where it's coming from yet either. The other thing is we don't have any water in the radiator.
All right.
And I see that the other man put on some hoses.
No, that was us.
We did that?
Yeah, we put on these hoses.
Okay. I don't like the way I put this one on then because it rubs down here.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking at is I've got that clamp loose. We might need to cut off about that much.
What does this go to is my next question.
It goes to this hose here that goes into the heater.
Oh, so that's the thermostat.
No,
No?
that just goes to the heater core to heat the motor. So realistically, we can put new hoses on. Is what needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But for our purposes today, we might could just block them off.
Alright.
But I want to shorten this because we've got all this right here.
Yeah, let me show that. So say it again.
Well, it's touching down here on the horn, and there's extra room here that they've given you all this room. So I think if we just cut some off, we can push it back up on there, and that'll move this away from the horn and get it where it won't rub later on going down the road.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Should we try to get the car up on blocks and check the fuel lines in the back?
Maybe, but I'm going to do this first.
Okay. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna get the
Ouch.
jacks ready so we can get that going.
There's a lot of crud right there, Corey. You want a nice picture?
Yeah, it's dirty.
No, I'm talking about inside this.
Inside's dirty.
Oh yeah.
That's yeah.
So I might scrape that out or something, just for a few minutes.
Well, how bad would it be inside the engine? Is my question.
That's not really with the engine. That's the water.
So the
side.
water, it's got a
So-
water jacket around it.
So your thermostat or your water pump, it might have problems with that later on, but maybe not.
Because there's a jacket that goes through the engine with water in it as well throughout the block.
Anyway, I'm getting a lot of it out.
Okay. I'll start getting jacks.
Gas line. I think I'm going to need.
James is here.
Hi, it's me again, voice from the editing room. I just want to say there's a lot of people that know us here, and sometimes they'll come by, share stories, just have a good time while we're fixing this up. And you're going to experience that in just a little bit right here.
Good. I need him to be here. I think we're going to need a bucket or a pan. So whatever comes out of here, there's a drain plug right there.
That's handy.
If we could turn it.
Hey.
Salts.
How you doing? Not much. We got a carburetor on. That's about it.
You're just in time.
Hey, there's a creeper right over yonder.
It ain't got no wheels on it.
There's two hanging on the wall that do.
Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe I'm just blind.
Standing right talking shit to him, says, little old wire guy. I mean, I'm talking about little man. Maybe weighed, if he weighed 125, he's lucky. He's just that little. He got out there and said, man, I've always wanted to do that. It's just to prove that if I really wanted to get away from you, I can get away from you. And one of the guys looked over there, he says, damn, there's Kevlar tires on this thing. That's why the stop stick was.
Oh, they won't poke a
They
hole
won't
in
know.
it.
No. Had Kevlar tires on.
Yeah.
That, as a pro, so you do realize you lost this car, don't you? He says, they make them every day. son."
That's true. Hey, that's true. 'Cause
And he-
there's production the whole time.
He didn't bother him a damn bit. And he said, I've always wanted to do that just to prove that I can outrun y'all. He said, I like to watch cop shows and stuff. He said, but
And didn't they have that?
Go back to the core and see if anything comes out the back.
well, now they've got the, that
whenever.
car. 2 weeks later, my wife said, I got something shaved. But I told her about it. And she pulled it up on the phone. North Carolina Highway Patrol.
Got it.
It look, I mean, of course, they got their lights all over the top of it and all that. But it right down the side of it, I mean, it's marked. I mean, right down the side of it.
It's a trophy now.
And it runs around. It runs around Raleigh. I've seen it 2 or 3 times, but that's been 2 years. But I got that one trophy, whatever. He looked over, he said, "Man, this damn thing got Kevlar tires on it."
All right.
Hit one a few years ago, but I'm just weaker now, I guess. You're not in the way, are you, son? Corey,
Yep.
you're not in the way, are you?
I'm barely under the car.
I know, but I'm about to put air down this thing.
Go. Come on, you gotta do better than that.
That ain't no problem.
Do it again. Hang on.
That ain't no problem.
I'm not feeling anything on this end.
You read my mind, so.
Nothing.
It's been a week or two, but I remember some of that.
I believe it was 61,200 off the line, or 162,000 off the line.
There you go.
I'm just glad that these are somewhat simple engines. Somewhat. Compared to something.
Compared to what they're doing today, they're very simple.
I'm surprised at it being like this. Yeah. Turn it. Is that what happened when they had to start running unleaded through it all the time?
You got a good piece right there.
Gracious.
I guarantee that's all the way through.
It might be, you might be better off if you don't get no air to go through it.
You got a plumber snake,
Ain't got near that small.
pipe cleaners from Hobby Lobby.
What did
You want to try it?
Try it.
There you go, killer.
Got it now, bud.
After just the morning, it was evident that there was tons of more work that needed to be done to this. From the fuel line being gunked up in the fuel tank, we didn't know the extent of the damage yet. But we were about to find out.
What you gonna do with that hammer?
Put it up.
Okay. It's about lunchtime.
I don't know. What time is it?
It's 12:39.
I guess it is if we're going home.
Let's give Newt a surprise.